You mentioned you're a Christian medical missionary in Africa. You're helping the blacks. And I've been wondering, I do a radio show every day as well, and I've been doing it for 35 years. And I've noticed, because it used to not be this way at one time, but I've noticed that all over the world, the blacks are screwed up. What's wrong with the blacks? And they see it's like now it's so bad that most human beings have black fatigue. They don't want to be bothered with the blacks anymore around the world. What's wrong with the blacks? Since you work with them, what's wrong with them?
Oh, well, I wouldn't agree with the presumption or the assumption at all, really. So
What do you mean?
well, I don't think there's anything wrong. I mean, I can't answer that because I don't agree with the presumption.
Erica, what's wrong with the blacks?
I am going to follow my husband on this one. The question doesn't really work for me. I think
But
there
you work
are
with
communities
them.
all over the world where leadership is faulty, and I think that there are certainly messages in various societies, including here in America, that can be unhelpful to certain populations. But I don't think that there's something quote unquote wrong with the blacks. But if you want to get into the other specifics, we could try to figure it out. But as
Yeah,
a
I don't think
blanket
there's anything wrong at all. And
Really? And so if that's true, why are they always on the totem pole, begging and blaming and violent? And I've noticed that around the world, and I noticed that around the world, they have not done any, like the blacks are supposed to be in leadership role, the government, the educated ones, they have not done anything good that help society overall. They have nothing to offer. Why is that?
oh, well, I disagree with that presumption too. I mean, I think some of our heroes and some of the people we look up to the most and want our kids to be like are black. And
Like who?
I mean, so many.
Name one.
I could name dozens. I wouldn't want to leave anybody out.
Richie Torres.
Who?
Richie Torres is a good start.
Who is
Yeah,
that?
among 50, 100 others. I mean, there's so many that we want our kids to be like. And I mean, these are people we know and people that we know of, and some of the people we admire the most, and admire to the point that we want our kids to emulate them.
But why is it not known that Richard Torres, whomever you mentioned, that blacks have not done anything? It's not anywhere out there. You can't find it. That they have not done anything overall to enhance society, but only destroy it.
Well, again, I just disagree with that presumption.
Yeah.
Yes, Erica?
Yeah, I was going to say the same.
So you guys are not aware of it or what?
Well, we just disagree with the assumption.
But not that it's not true, you just disagree.
Well, we disagree because we think it's not true.
Oh, when you are helping people in your work over in Africa, what is it that you do exactly?
Well, we partner with Christian missionary doctors at Christian hospitals in Africa to provide clinical care, to build infrastructure, to do training, and sometimes hospital administration. And it's a real blessing for us to be able to work with these Christian missionary doctors and their colleagues in Africa, these great men and women, both and to help both bring care to those in Africa and to create the structures that will enable more care in the years to come.
What do you think about the genocide that's happening in South Africa where the blacks are destroying the white people?
We don't actually have any work in South Africa. Our work is in East and Central Africa. And
okay.
So again, I don't necessarily agree with that presumption.
And Erica, what do you think about if President Trump brought some white people from South Africa because of the genocide? What do you think about what's happening with the whites in South Africa?
Yeah, I really don't have any expertise in that area, so I would hesitate to weigh in.
Are you guys aware that he brought some white refugees from over there?
I haven't followed that story closely.
Do you know about it, Eric? I mean, what's his name? I forgot. Do you know about it? So neither.
I really haven't followed it.
But are you aware that he brought white people here from Africa?
I don't know. I don't know much about it, and I only like to speak about things where I have some base of knowledge.
So what's happening over there is the government is taking the land of the whites. They were shouting death to the white people, death to Boer, and they are robbing them, stealing them. They're really being genocide. How do you feel knowing that white people are being under genocide in South Africa? How do you feel about that?
Well, I think I actually I have to be somewhere at 6:40 and 6:42 now. So I guess I got the timing wrong.